Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vikas Nutra. In today's video, we will learn how to install and configure cPanel in WHM. This is the second video in the series. In the first video, I introduced the topic, so you should check out that first video. In the information card, I'll provide you with the complete course outline so you can review the entire feature list. First, let's discuss the hosting option we're going to use. I mentioned this in the previous video. The domain we'll be using is this one. Apart from the hosting option, you can also use OVH or any other hosting provider you prefer. Throughout this course, we'll create a complete website. To begin, you need to create a droplet on DigitalOcean. Then, navigate to the marketplace. In the marketplace, search for cPanel and WHM and select it. The advantage of using DigitalOcean is that they offer a 15-day free trial for cPanel and WHM. You can use this for learning purposes or to test out the features you need during the trial period. For this demonstration, I'll select the $20 per month plan. When choosing a data center, it's best to select a location close to where your client's website traffic originates. For now, I'll choose Toronto. The password I'm going to use in this video is as follows. I'll enter the password here, and for the host name, I'll use this domain name. Then, I'll click on Create Droplet. Once the droplet is created, you'll see the IP address. It's a good practice to check if this IP is blacklisted, but for this demonstration, I'll skip that setup. I'll open a new private tab in my browser. Now, enter your IP address followed by 2087. The 2087 is the port number for WHM. After proceeding, you'll be prompted for a username and password. The default username is root, and I'll use the password I set earlier. Then I'll click to log in. If the login doesn't work the first time, try again. I'll copy and paste the password again to ensure accuracy. After successful login, if you want to activate the cPanel trial, you'll need to configure your email address. First, agree to all the terms and conditions. Then you'll need to log in to the cPanel store. Click on Login. I'll create an account using my email address. After entering the email, I'll click on Create Account. You'll receive an email. Open it in a new tab and set your password. Click on Change Password, then go back to the previous tab and click on Allow Access. This will activate your 15-day trial license. You should see Activate Trial License on the screen. Now we'll proceed with the server setup. Enter your email address here. It's asking for your name, so I'll enter answer 1 for demonstration purposes, and answer 2 for the second field. Then click Next. After clicking Next, you'll be logged into the WHM dashboard. To create a new cPanel account, click on Create a New Account. In the Create a New Account section, enter the domain name. I'll copy and paste the second domain we're using for this demonstration. Next, enter a username and password for the new account. I'll enter my email address again. Keep the package as default. If you check this box, it will automatically create a reseller account. You can choose to enable or disable certain features based on your requirements. The name servers are already entered. If they're not, you can use either of the two provided. Now I'll click on Create. The cPanel creation process may take a few seconds. You might see security warnings because there's no SSL certificate installed yet. Once created, you can access your new cPanel by clicking on Go to cPanel. I'll click on this to log into cPanel. Now I'm logged into cPanel. Another way to access cPanel is by using your IP address. Copy your IP address and append 2083 to it. This is the port number for cPanel. Enter your username here. The username is typically the first part of your domain name. Enter your username and password to log in. The interface might look different from what you're used to. This is the default design. If you want to change the design, go to the WHM dashboard. In the WHM sidebar, search for cPanel. Look for customization and click on cPanel customization. In the customization section, click on Customize Style. You'll see the default theme. Select the theme you prefer and click Set as Default. Let's refresh the page to see the changes. The theme has been updated. This is how you can customize the look of your cPanel. Next, let's address the issue of WordPress not appearing in the Site Software section. I'll show you how to install WordPress in this video. Return to the WHM panel. In the WHM panel, search for Install cPanel plugin and click on it. Here you can add new features and add-ons. Wait for the page to load. In the Available Plugins section, select WordPress. You can also choose other plugins if needed. These selected plugins will appear in the Site Software section of cPanel. For now, I'll only select WordPress as that's what we need. Then click on Update Plugin Configuration. The plugin is now being installed. Once installed, it will appear in your site software section. We'll cover the installation process in the 4th video of this series. In that video, we'll also cover how to configure WordPress and set up your site. We'll go through the process of installing a domain, setting up themes, and other essential configurations. The installation is complete. Now I'll refresh the site software section. As you can see, WordPress is now available. You can add or remove other software as needed through your WHM panel. You can make changes, updates, or new configurations as per your requirements using WHM. The next step is to connect your domain to the IP address. I'll refresh the page to ensure I'm still logged in. For our main domain where WHM is installed, we need to update the name servers. Enter NS1 and NS2 as the name servers. Enter NS1 and NS2 and click on Change Servers. We also need to add our IP address. I'll copy the IP and update the DNS records. The process might be slightly different depending on your domain registrar. In GoDaddy, look for host names. In Namecheap, it's under DNS settings. Enter the IP address here. It may take some time for the changes to propagate. Now let's update the name servers for the cPanel domain as well. Remember, when we created the cPanel account, we used the WHM name servers. You can find these under Customize Name Servers in WHM. By default, my name servers are set to these values. Enter these name servers for your cPanel domain. Enter NS1 and NS2, then click on Change Name Servers. Also put the IP to this domain. In the same way, I need to enter my IP address in the glue records. I'm replacing the old IP addresses with the new one. After this, click on Configure Address. Enter your IPv4 address here. IPv6 is optional, so you can leave it blank. Click on Configure Address. Repeat the same process for the NS2 record. Point the IP to it and configure the address. Both name servers are now configured. Your domain will be connected to the IP address shortly. We'll cover the next steps in the upcoming video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tutorials. In the next video, we'll create cPanel credentials and set up email. You can find the complete playlist in the information card above. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and thank you for watching the video.